morning once again, fellow hog racers, exhibitors, and friends. The person I'm about to introduce is the Chief of Staff of Senator Lapid. At first, when I was tasked to invite Senator, I was given an option to beat him at least in 4 games of our goal. But it so happened, yung pinadala kong tao at ako, hindi namin kayang talunin si Senator. So Senator is may previous commitment, so he sent his Chief of Staff. His name is Attorney Filmer Gueco Abrahano. Without much ado, no? Let's cut it short and everything. Thank you very much.
To the organizers and delegates of the Farmers Convention, Mr. Renato Elia, the National Chairman, Dr. Sosimo Deo, Chairman, Mr. Gabby Uy, who I understand is one of the founding members of the Federation of Farmers, honored guests. I understand we also have the Director of the Group and the Assistant Director. Magandang tanghali po sa inyong lahat. Though we may be occupied by the alarming spread of the dreaded swine flu pandemic, which has definitely had its toll in the local swine industry, the more pressing issue that our Pinoy port now faces is the threat of globalization. And just as the government is making the necessary preparations and measures to guard the country against the entry of swine flu to the country, on the contrary, we welcome the idea of free trade with open arms, only to be caught ill-prepared as regards its effects on our farmers, especially our local hog growers. And unfortunately, I think last night we have already confirmed case of the H1N1 virus. Similar to the fate of our local farming communities, our swine economy cannot possibly compete with advanced hog raising technologies of other countries and are inevitably bound to suffer unless we take adequate action. To address this matter, Senator Lapid has initiated measures that would assist our swine industry to weather the challenges of globalization through technology enhancement and capability building. We would gladly welcome any help from your part so we may find this worthwhile piece of policy legislation. Doon po kasi sa Senado, ang pinakatrabaho po ng mga senador ay mag-file ng mga bills at saka mga resolutions. Ngayon, kami po ay medyo napupuna kasi ang sinasabi nila hindi nila nakikita ang naging pagdebate si Senator Lapid. Pero at least naman po, kung nabasa nyo sa mga periodiko, nung umuling nagpali sila, out of 23 senators, we were number 7 in terms of filing bills and resolutions. At doon nga pong naghahanda si Senator Lapid ng pagdalo sana sa convention, pinatingin niya kung kagad yung mga nakifile ng mga bills at resolutions. So we have actually filed bills on agricultural technology advancement, particularly for the hog industry in the country to be competitive, not only in the ASEAN region but also worldwide. And as we were discussing this issue with some of the officers of the Federation, we were actually surprised to know that there is actually excessive importation of pork. And I think this one issue being brought to the attention of Secretary Artulia of the Department of Agriculture. Rest assured that in terms of legislation, Senator Lapid is more than willing to help to address this particular issue. Now, as far as managing the municipal problems of the swine industry, we have filed several resolutions that address the problems of the proliferation of double dead meat, the incidence of swine flu in our hog farms, and the present threat of swine flu to humans. Isa po nakapagtatakang pangyayari ay yung paglangganan ng mga double dead meat Kasi po, meron naman tayong batas na tumutukoy dito yung ating Consumer Act of the Philippines. So, kami po yung naatasan ni Senator Lapid na gumawa ng mga remedial measures. Ano yung pwede natin gawin? Bakit na-proliferate yung double deadly sa market na nakikita natin ng huli papasok ng Manila? Aware of the adverse effect of improper handling of pork, meat, and circulation of double dead meat in our local markets, we sought to amend the Consumer Act of the Philippines and specifically strengthen the mandate of the National Meat Inspection Service to enforce the stricter penalties as regards the unscrupulous practice of processing and selling double dead meat. So we have proposed in the Senate of the Philippines to impose stricter penalties with respect to the sale or trade of double dead meat. We also called on efforts to resolve the alarming spread of swine fever among the hog farms in the country, which has infected a considerable number of hogs, particularly in Luzon in the year 2007. And now that we are faced with the predicament of preventing the entry of the deadly NFHFI virus, which has claimed hundreds of lives in other countries, we have called on the vigilance not only from the government but also the citizens to make the necessary precautions to properly arrest, if not eradicate, these adverse effects. Our Pinoy pork is facing its most difficult of circumstances, and it is but time we need that we come to its aid and save our homegrown pork. While it has shown resiliency despite adversity, efforts must be made to promote the recovery and development of this industry. Love for Pinoy pork must be instilled among Filipinos. Just as we have been known to be home to the dreaded Manny Pacquiao knockout punch, let us work to help Pinoy pork earn the distinction of knocking out foreign pork meat competitors. Mabuhay po and more power to the Philippines.